I'm going to talk it all before Okay.
Welcome to the Mega Man 3 run. We are your friendly neighborhood Megas. I'm Eric.
I'm Josh.
I'm Greg.
And with us sometimes,
With us is not always.
Not always. I'm Rick. Hello.
Richard Savage.
Oh,
of
thanks.
KRQ.
Oh, yeah. So this is my...
You may know him from our podcast.
Yeah.
Totally.
I'm sober this time, though. Go.
This is my Mega Man 3 run, and we brought Rick Savage here because he's going to kind of help balance the nerd.
He's gonna be
nerdisms.
everyman.
Right. I don't want to always be the nerd police, but...
He's not the nerd police, but he's like, he's the
We
guy
just
that
missed our first battle with
He's the straight
Proto
man.
Man, where they
Proto
just
Man, by the
completely
way.
destroyed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. The trick, kids, is to jump when he jumps and then shoot him in the back.
Really?
Yeah. That's pretty much it. And also I have rapid fire. Some people disagree
All the
with
cheats.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, it doesn't come with rapid fire.
It doesn't come with rapid. Well, I played on my laptop, and I can just assign rapid
Right,
fire
that's
button.
kind of cheating, but
See,
okay.
I don't think
Yeah.
rapid fire is 100% cheating because it's not like it's something that you couldn't do back
Without
in the
the
day.
advantage
Like you
controller.
could. Everybody had an advantage
that
or
was
a max.
That was like
you know,
the joystick with the little turbo thing you could lock in place.
And that was like, if you had that, you ruled at Mega Man because
Right.
you just walk up to a dude and be like, brrrr. And so
Ruled at Mega Man.
you did. And yeah, I had a convo with Albie13 at one of our shows, and he was like,
Albie?
"What up, Al?"
He's totally dissing the
Alves.
rapid fire.
Yeah, he wanted to see it without rapid fire, so maybe I'll try one in the future
He's a
without rapid
purist.
fire.
Yeah. So what's the secret here with Magnet?
Well, check it out. He only does two things. He magnetizes you towards him, which he's doing right there, or he jumps above you and shoots magnets.
But
And
I
when he
always used to get sucked into him.
well,
I don't know.
you just run the opposite direction
I
that
just
he's
panic.
standing.
Yeah.
It's not that tough. And when he
It's
jumps
not
in
that
the
tough.
it's not that tough, bro. And when he jumps in the air like he did right there, you stand directly
Directly under
underneath him, and he shoots the magnets away from you. It's a little trick there.
See, but he was so close to you on the left side of the screen, and all you had to do was run against the
Yeah,
wall.
because
and
he's
you
just
didn't get
standing there,
sucked
but I
in.
used to
Well,
He's like an
if you
inch
get-
away from you.
Well, if you get too close, you can do the dash move, and that's fast, so you can get away from him. Like, you're like, oh crap, he's too close, you can dash.
Okay.
So that's a trick in this.
Which
this-
is that little like
That's a new
baseball
move.
slide.
Right.
See?
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
You know, when I played this game, I always beat Top Man first. So
yeah,
this is
you know
a
what?
new
I did
order
for the
me.
longest time too, but
The longest two.
longest team T. See here, I'm going to
there
Top
he is
Man
right
now.
now.
Yeah.
Top Man's
Top
he's
Man.
definitely like the bubble man of
There's a lot of
part
space.
3.
Yeah, that was very oddly kerned.
Well, you know why they did that? I read about that is because the first two Mega Mans, they placed the name of the like, you know, Guts Man and Mega Man.
It was one word.
It was one word because in the Japanese language, you know, spaces don't necessarily mean anything. You know, that just all the words, because they have kanji or whatever, so they just put it all together. They don't have
Right.
spaces. So they didn't realize that when you do that...
I'll take your word for it.
Okay. So they didn't realize that when you put the names together, it's like a, you know, Woodman, you know, or
right.
Megaman.
So they put 150 feet between each word.
Yeah, so they, I
to
guess,
make up for the last game.
I
Well,
guess
what's
they're like, just so everybody knows, there's punks like there's
Extra
a,
space this time.
yeah,
it's bizarre.
yeah.
I mean, I assume it's so it can accommodate both the longest names, but then the really short names
Oh,
like
you think
top.
it's justified?
for Needleman?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, so you think it's justified left, right? But why would that matter? Because isn't that just a graphic?
I don't know. We don't know the limitations that Nintendo
You-
programmers used to have to work
yeah.
with.
God, that'd be
Rick
amazing.
Rick, over here. What do you?
I mean,
saw
you
your
just
hand up.
Scratching
killed
your
a really big cat, like really quickly.
Yeah,
Oh, here's
you know,
another
But
one.
he wasn't. He wasn't like
Wait,
an
here's
end of the level
here's
boss
another one.
cat. There's another
I
cat.
feel a little
He's a
guilty
mini
because
boss.
he's actually kind of hard to kill, but when you have rapid fire, you just murder him.
Yeah, so what would you do if you didn't have rapid fire?
You just push that button as fast as you can.
Right, just keep doing the same thing.
Yeah,
Does
so
he have
That,
any-
that little trick with the rush
and honestly,
dog, that's
like,
something that normal
part of
humans
the reason
don't do.
I have rapid fire on, besides it making the game easier, you know, which, you know, honestly is part of the reason. The other reason is I'm playing on my laptop and I don't want to F up the keys by like hitting it as hard and fast as I can. I'm like, now I can't
All right.
type on my computer.
I completely understand
can't-
that excuse.
Yeah, but even
the
I
letter
know.
K no longer works on my computer.
Even I know you could spend about $20 at GameStop and buy a little controller that you could plug in.
Yeah, I guess if
I mean,
you
you don't
want.
have to.
But
I'm just
like
saying.
honestly, I'm way better playing with the keyboard than I am with the controller
Right.
with my thumbs because I have all fingers available.
This
Thanks
guy's
to working
dancing.
at 1-800
pianist.
Dentist.
I should be, but
yeah.
I spend my time doing this.
That
It's
guy
a good
just
trick to
danced.
learn if you're playing at work to look like you're typing when you're playing.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Instead of
genius.
leaning back with a controller,
There's
it's
a
like
tip.
I'm typing a very intense email
Yeah, and
For
that only
17 minutes.
uses the same 7 letters over and over again.
we talked about that in the last commentary, I think, and that was like the awesome thing about working at my job was like everybody thought I was working furiously,
And you were playing games?
and I was playing Nintendo.
Ah, that's
It was
awesome.
so
Because
sweet.
your job,
See,
your
like
job's amazing
Shadow
because
Man, see it fills over.
yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
you are right. That was good observation. Over here, you get a star.
Yeah, gold
You know
star.
what else? Little glitchy observation I just noticed
What?
is when it shows Mega Man in the colors of the new weapon that he gets, but then when the screen fades out, he turns blue like as it's fading, like he doesn't stay
like they
the
just
correct
used the
color.
stock.
So here you go. Jump, rapid fire. Boom. Dead. Do you see that? Yeah.
And
Slide
what-
underneath him first.
What should be
I
an
just- that's the
interesting
baseball slide.
semi-main
Protoman.
character is dismissed in a matter of seconds. You don't
we know
even
your
notice
story
that he's
there,
in the
Frodo.
game.
Yeah. These little grenades. No, kids, you got to make sure you shoot those guys before they get close to you.
Yeah.
I was always a big fan of these dark generators. I wanted one for my room so I could like see stars.
It's party time. Check it out. I spent $100,000 on the dark generator. It makes it so it's like turning the lights off, but it costs more money.
way more.
Well, you know, like in, my-
expensive clapper.
It's like turning the lights off.
But it's expensive.
in my room and my brother's room, we had this special company come out and paint our ceilings with stars, but instead of just, you know, random stars up there, they were totally accurate to the actual night sky. So you could lay there and look at constellations on your ceiling.
Oh, so you
And, like,
never have to go outside.
and he had
I
the
need that.
he had the southern hemisphere and I had the northern hemisphere.
What you gotta? What's the number? I gotta have that.
I don't
pretty
know,
dope.
because I mean it was in San Diego and it was 20 years ago almost.
Figure it out, bro.
Like I would like to figure it
gotta
out because
exist, yeah.
because part
I'm
of
sure
the
we could just look it up online. I bet
Right.
if you spent 20 seconds with Google,
You could find
You
it.
could probably-
or you could
Yeah.
find like realistic wallpaper.
Schneider
like
is a
accurate
Google
wallpaper.
I feel
master
like Greg's
samurai.
superhero power is Google. With the power of Google, it's like you could ask him any like obscure question, and he'll find out. Like the next
7
day, he'll be like,
seconds.
"Oh, by the way, it was 1984
He's
that
already
the
an
movie
expert.
was made."
Yeah.
and especially now with being able to access the internet on your telephone, it's
Yeah.
like it's like you have an extra brain that's
Yeah.
just floating that you can always
Oh,
access.
check this out. This is like a cool trick. If you just leave the screen, those little
The bees!
the bees
Not the
disappear.
bees!
Watch the bees.
Not the
And then it's gone. Oh, that's not good.
Mega
gameplay.
Rick. That's not cheating.
I guess it's not cheating.
It's
but
exploiting
you're
a
also,
glitch.
you're also not fighting.
Ah, but that's
If
part
anyone
of the,
doesn't know
it's
what I
the
was
art
doing,
of fighting
I'm
without
not
fighting.
retarded. That was
It's
actually
Bruce
a
Lee
reference.
That
once
was
said.
good. Yeah, it was very good.
Say that again, Eric.
Oh, I said, if anyone doesn't know what the hell that was, I'm not retarded. That was a reference to something.
Oh, to the YouTube video. That's
Mega Wicker
hilarious.
Man.
Sure that if you're listening to this,
You probably
have to
know
have seen
already.
that. So
Yeah.
if not,
If not,
look up
you're already
Mega.
on YouTube, so just type in Mega
Me-
Wicker
yeah,
Man
Mega Wicker
and pause this for a moment.
Yeah. And enjoy.
Oh yeah, just dash through these guys and throw down.
I
a
wonder if they
rush
should watch
coil.
regular Wicker Man first.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, the best parts of Wicker Man.
Yeah.
That was the best
Yes.
thing
Yeah,
ever.
Yeah, because the
Best parts
Mega
of
one
Wicker Man.
I didn't really get until I watched the actual Wicker Man video.
Yeah.
I
So
al-
maybe you could watch them in either order because it would still be funny retroactively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I also
I
have
just wanted
to.
to use the word retroactively.
It was nice. It was very natural.
It was seamless. I couldn't tell.
It's like you have a word of the day calendar, and you're like, today I'm gonna use this.
Check. Guess what Eric did?
Nicely done.
Actually, I get the dictionary.com word of the day.
See, there you go.
Do you?
Most of the time I know it because I'm such a smart guy.
I know every word in the dictionary.
Here's Protoman again. This one's a little trickier.
Okay, here we go.